Alright, how's it going, YouTube? So this is after the last run with this car that you just seen. Just gonna bring you an overview, some updates, and a quick look at it. So the last time out with this car, we was running this pipe, the one that I said that it finally sounded good. Now, if you see the stinger on that, it's pretty decent. But if you see the stinger on this one, it's probably double that size. So I'm gonna try it with this stinger, but I just wanted to bring y'all a little update. So I also have another pipe, big block pipe I can run. I was running this, but the stinger is smaller than both of those, and it felt like it was clogging up to me. I don't know. One day I'll try all three pipes in one video, and maybe y'all can tell me which one sounds the best with the same tune anyway. But so the next time I want to try this pipe, I'm hoping for better mid-range to top end with this pipe. This pipe gave me pretty much all the way through. From mid to top, it was clean. So I'm hoping to get even more out of this pipe. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Now, as far as, let me break it down for you. As far as gearing, I am maxed out. Hopefully y'all can see that. Those are the red gears. Those are the tallest HPI gears. And this will be the smallest spur gears. So it's like a 3741 and a 1923. So I can't do nothing else with that as far as gearing. So I do have two open diffs. I did see spools for this. I'm hoping that the teeth are different. That would help me with gearing, at least if it's smaller wise. I'm gonna try to lock the front and the rear. I'm not sure how it's gonna drive after that. That's my problem. I know turning wise it would probably suck, but if this is gonna be a full on drag build, then locking the diffs might help. So that's another option I got right there. I am gonna try to open up these dips and put thicker fluid, but all right, sorry about that, YouTube. So I am gonna try to open up these diffs and put thicker fluid. I've done it before. The problem is there's no seal on them, so they'll eventually leak back out. That's why I'm thinking a spool might be better, because it'll put direct power to the wheels. This is built for a nitro, so if the more power you put to it, the less likely the dips will hold up. But I will shim them and so on, try to make it as best as possible. Now what I'm gonna try to do now is just set the car. I'm gonna change the chassis to carbon fiber. I have to send it away so the car would be down for that amount of time. But I want to try to lighten up the chassis. That's pretty much all I can do besides the diff. I can do some modifications, but let me just show y'all this. Let me make sure y'all see it. So if you can see down in there, let me see if we can get this real good here. I'm sorry about that. Let's bring the light in. So if you can see down in there, if you can see how tight my drive shaft is to that engine, there's no room. So I barely made that fit with the top gearing. So there's not much more room to say if I dropped the spur or made more smaller spurs to push the motor over, I would start rubbing on the back drive shaft. So kind of limited to what I can do. But I know with a bigger motor, I'm gonna get more torque off the line, which will give me a better ET. As far as mile per hour, like Sammy say, your gearing is your gearing, unless you get I put a 12 back in and have it screaming. But we'll see the most we could get out of this and go from there. But let's actually see if we can get it out in this video and run it with this pipe on, and then y'all tell me if y'all can go back and look at the video with at least these two pipes and let me know which one of y'all think sound better. And then we'll go with this header and this pipe and then see how that works. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. Let's get out there and see what it does with this pipe. See how the sound and how it performs. I'm in New England, so the temperature changes frequently. Like in 2 hours, the temperature would change. So the tune would be good now, and then I would have to go messing with those needles later on in the day. So that's just the way it is. So I'm hoping with the same tune I ran it in the last video, it would work with this pipe, and I don't have to touch nothing, just so we could see the exact difference. But anyway, I'll see you. Let me know what y'all thinking about this pipe compared to the last one I just had on. That's good progress already with the bog in the front. If I could get rid of that little bog in the front. I gave it more on the bottom end because it was sounding lean on the takeoff, so. a little too rich. Let's try it again. Also running out of gas too. That one came off the line real nice. Eight at 47. One more before it run out. Up too much. That breakup cost you. That's why I changed the muffler. Let me know what y'all think. Should I tune it some more? Give it another chance or what? Let me know.